What's going on, guys? Kivox here, and welcome to the Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald Wand Collection 5-set piece wand collection, Noble Collection Grindelwald wand set. Just got this guy in the mail. It is a gigantic box, like very big box, and came in another even bigger box, probably like almost twice as big as this box. Pretty excited. Haven't even cracked it open yet, so let's hope that there's no damaged wands in this, and let's cross our fingers that it looks pretty good. It's a little bit bigger than this because these wands would be very short if this was actual size, but pretty excited about it. We got Nudie right there, and Dumbledore. It's a little gaudy for my taste, but I mean, we didn't need this right here. Those two little dudes right there. We didn't need that. We didn't need it to say 5 wand set. Anyway, let's crack this sucker open and see what we got. It says, please note, wands on this side, turn over for plaque. So let's start off with the wands, I guess. Okay, so here's the good news, guys. If you get this in, this is how it comes packaged, which is perfect. There is no chance that any of these wands are going to be damaged. One thing that I'm kind of disappointed with is that it does not come with Dumbledore's wand. It comes with the Elder Wand, which is one of the old wands. It comes with Newt's wand, which is now one of the old wands. It's one of the wands from the last collection, basically the last movie. We have Flamel, Theseus, and Lita's wand. But what's awesome about this packaging is that there is zero chance that any of the wands are going to get damaged because it is packaged so well, unless it falls off the truck, gets run over by another truck, and then gets picked up by a truck to just do that again. Then maybe, you know, you'll have some damage. Or if there's a fire involved, then yeah, I would say probably damaged. These came in perfect. What's funny is that the 2 Newt wands that I have are both from collector sets or display sets. It's exactly the same one that you guys have already seen. We have the silver trim in there, which this is supposed to be like a shell, like a seashell. So it's not like pearlescent or anything like that. It's just silvery on the inside. One of my favorite wand designs, super simple. I wish they could have made this more shelly-like, but it still came out really good. Comparing the last collections and this collections, they are pretty much identical. The only difference is maybe a slight difference in hue on both the handle and the blade. I mean, it's mostly just probably differences in like a different batch of paint that they used. So I mean, they're exactly the same, guys. So if you guys are curious if it's any different, no, they're exactly the same. It would be kind of cool if they had a couple extra scratches in it or something like that, like saying, oh, this is an older version of his same wand. You know, that'd be kind of cool. I would say they're still using the same molds for these. Nothing really different whatsoever. So if you were concerned about that, wait, which one is which? This one's the old one. This one's the new one. Okay. The trademark on them is different. This one says 16s. This one says 18s. So if you're curious, there you go. So now Flamel's wand. If you guys want to see some more close-up shots of it, me talk about them a little bit more, I did do a video where I went over all of the wands in this new batch of wands, and I wouldn't say that this one is any better than the one that I got in. Pretty much exactly the same. So now we have the Elder Wand, and let's see if it is. The Elder Wand just feels so good in your hand. It's such a like pointy one. I don't know. It feels so substantial. But let's compare it to the original one, the one that was Dumbledore's. If this is Grindelwald's, then that one was Dumbledore's. Interesting. It is a little different. Okay, so this is kind of interesting. It does have somewhat of a different finish on it. The symbols here, you can see that this one's a little bit longer coming down. Also, the new one has more kind of whitish things inside of the holes, kind of like almost like dust looking. The ends are different as well. The one on the right, this is the new one. Also, if we look at the actual paint job, the new one, at least the one that I got, has a better paint job that's not missing any of the, like you can see right here in this little circle, it's missing part of that paint in there. The flat, like it's kind of all like slightly different. It's so weird. They're the same but different. Compared to Newt's wand, we're pretty much identical. These are a little bit different. These are significantly different. It's really weird. It's almost like a different company made them. But I'd say that the new one's nicer. I honestly think that the new one is nicer. Yeah, weird. And now we have Theseus's wand. Let's see how good this one is. All right, so I do have 2 other ones of these, and this one is in the best condition out of all of them. The other 2 both came in the collector boxes. Not a big fan of the collector boxes, but also they had some damage to the turtle shell part of it. Obviously, this is not real turtle shell. It is just a wrap around it that has the design printed onto it. So the other ones had little bubbles on them, like a couple of little bubbles that popped, and then there was just the white or the silver or the brassy color underneath it. I would say that this is definitely the best looking one out of all the ones that I've gotten so far. So, like I said, the packaging for this was great. So therefore, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty excited, and I'm glad that they did a good job with it, because imagine you're spending, like, I don't even know how much this was, $150 or something like that. Spending that much and then getting like a bunch of damaged stuff in. How are they supposed to replace that? They really can't. They'd have to replace the whole thing. Ugh, just a big thing. One of the best looking wands out of this new series, and that is Lita's wand. This is also better than the one that I have. Yeah, beautiful wand, by the way, guys. Look at this thing. It's just so many little nooks and crannies in there, and it just looks so good. The end is very flat. Looks like they just chopped it off, but looks pretty good. Bam! Here you have it, guys. This is probably the coolest and nicest wand display I have ever seen / bought / owned / a bunch of other things, but we don't need to talk about them. This is super nice. There's just so much to it that I like. I like the fact that the wands aren't just being displayed like this, which, you know, we've seen before, and it's fine. It looks great. But this is like a little bit, it's like almost like somebody had a great idea and they were like, I'm gonna do this instead. They look great. The wands go on like this, right? And you get 5 across. The 5 that obviously the set came with is what you're gonna want to put on there, or anything else. I'm pretty sure that pretty much, you know, any wand could go anywhere there. You're obviously going to be limited based on the size of this opening right here. Some of the wands won't fit up here, but there's a couple of things that I really like about this display. I've mentioned this before on the old video, the Fantastic Beasts 1 video, and that is that it only has a single hanger. Perfect. Don't give me no double hanger thing and make me try to figure out how to balance it, or put in 2 screws, or put in something to tie across both so that I could balance it and then make it look good. No, 1 hanger. That's all we need. You're not hanging up like 80 pounds. I mean, this thing is heavy. You know, I'd say probably a good like 15 pounds or something like that. Maybe it's more. Maybe it just feels lighter because it's bigger. But it feels heavy, but it's beautiful. I love this thing. I like that it's silver. It'd be kind of cool if they had a gold one too, like gold trim instead of the silver trim, but it looks great. It looks great. Obviously, you want the Elder Wand in the middle, because that's what the symbol represents, is the Elder Wand. But it just looks freaking great. My favorite display I've gotten so far. Would I recommend this? Yes, I would definitely recommend this. If it's available on Amazon, I'll put a link down below. Probably going to be an affiliate link, just FYI, so you guys know. The one downside to this display is that it didn't come with 5 new wands. I understand that it had to come with the Elder Wand. I get it. But why did it have to come with Newt's wand? Just because he's the hero? Just because that you put him on the box? No, come on. Come on now. You didn't have to do that. You could have simply just not included his wand, because his wand was in the old set. So if you buy the old set and this set, you have two Newt wands, which is literally what I have. So it's a little nitpick. It doesn't really matter because I have the other ones anyways, and I would have bought them anyway because I wanted the boxes. But it's kind of a bummer. It would have been nice. I don't know. I'm just, you know, I'm looking for things to complain about because nothing's ever perfect, but this is pretty close there. And also, I don't think the wand falls forward because it is these nails are perfectly positioned to keep the wand from falling forward. Obviously not for the other ones though. These will definitely fall forward. They'll kind of hold a little bit, but not really. I'm sorry. Would I recommend this over the other two? It depends. It depends on which wands you want. And it depends on which ones you already have. I really like the look of this one and the Fantastic Beast one display. The Dumbledore's Army one, not so much. I'll do a separate video comparing the 3, giving you guys my thoughts, showing you guys the wands that each of them come with, and you guys could decide for yourselves which one you want to get. I recommend all of them. I have all of them, obviously, but this is my favorite one. This is definitely my favorite one. One thing that would be cool is if it could stand up by itself. If you could just put it on a table or something, or if it was double-sided and you can have 2 back-to-back and then have wands on one side and the other side, that'd be really cool. And it could stand up and look super cool. It's really big though, so it'd kind of be weird for like a coffee table or something to have something this big on it, but you know, some fans would want that, maybe. Who knows? I mean, maybe I would want that. Maybe I'll buy another 2 of these and then make a Triforce out of them because that would be cool. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna leave you with some B-roll and nice glamour shots of these wands and display. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to smash that like button if you guys want me to continue to make these videos. Let me know what you want to see down below. If you guys have any questions about anything, also drop them down below. And if you haven't subscribed already, make sure to subscribe, smash that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, bye, bye.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, for the record, for the record, for the record, for the record. Been a little too nice to y'all. Now I gotta up price on y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. A6 all the hate. I won't get a ball today. Got lost in the ball and A's. I'm flipping the bars, I'm flipping the on record, off record. I still count wins when they got it. On record, off record. I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. On record, off record deals. Tell them talk to Colin for the quote. On record, off record. I still want the act, not the ghost. I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record.